Hello. We are Avail Logistics, an international freight forwarder located in Southern California, USA. Think of Avail as another word for help. Is it your first time importing products from China? After months of aggressive product research, you finally found the perfect product with a high gross margin, then another month to find a reliable supplier. Congratulations, now it's time for your next step. Ship your product from China to Amazon or 3PL warehouse. In this video, we will show you step by step on how to import goods from China to the USA. Whether you are an exporter or importer, if you choose to use your own freight forwarder to move your shipment, most of your responsibilities are to find a professional and reliable freight forwarder, but we will show you what actually happens in this process. There are 4 parts. Before shipping, origin, transportation, destination. The first part, before shipping, or you can call the most important part. This part will decide whether importing goods to the USA is successful or not. Before you decide to sign a sales contract with your supplier, all terms and conditions need to be clear and profitable for both parties. Some parts in the sales contract you need to communicate with your supplier are trade terms, type of transportation, insurance. Trade term. New customers usually reach out to us and ask which trade term will be the best option when importing goods from China. Well, to answer this question, you need to understand what Incoterms are and how it works. Make sure to check our video, Incoterms 2020, explained the basics for beginners in the video description. The 3 most popular trade terms used in international trade are EXW, FOB and DDP, and each trade term has its own pros and cons. Depending on your budget and experience with logistics, you can choose the best trade term work for you. Type of transportation. There are 2 main types of transportation, sea and air. 90% international shipments are transported by sea when only 10% shipments are moved by air or other methods like rail or truck. The reason is air freight is 5 times more expensive than sea freight. Insurance. Carriers do not guarantee that your cargo will be moved safely. There are many uncontrolled factors during international transportation, both sea and air, like storm, fire. In fact, you may have heard some vessel damage when traveling on Pacific Ocean, like thousands of Porsche and Volkswagen cars have been abandoned on a cargo ship after it caught fire in the Atlantic Ocean en route to the US on February 18, 2022. Therefore, we recommend you to buy cargo insurance for your shipment and verify with your supplier if they can pay for this fee. After finalizing the sales contract with your supplier, it's time for you to find a trustworthy freight forwarder. You can ask yourself the questions below to verify if they are a trustworthy freight forwarder or not. Do they own a FMC license and NVOCC bond? What is their turnaround time? Do they give you tips when importing shipments? Do they understand your product import requirements? There are some sensitive products to import to the USA like toys, foods, and working with a logistics company experienced with this kind of product will help you a lot. Second part, origin. Some importers or buyers forgot this step, inspection cargo in China or origin. Are you concerned about the quality of your product before importing from China? Some companies want to make sure their products meet their standard to minimize the risk and returns. We would recommend to do inspection in China instead of in the USA, because it can save you return time and shipping cost. Before your cargo is loaded and shipped to the USA, there are some shipping documents your supplier needs to provide to carriers through freight forwarding, like bill of lading, packing list, commercial invoice, and shipping information. Third part, transportation. Which shipping method do you choose to move your cargo? Sea or air? And how long does it take to ship goods from China to the US? Depending on your shipping budget and emergency level, different kinds of shipping methods will be right fit for you. It can be air freight, air express, or sea freight. When air freight can take 1 to 6 days to reach the destination airport, sea freight can take weeks or even months to reach your warehouse. There are 2 kinds of transportation on the Pacific are direct service and transit service. Make sure to ask your freight forwarding using direct service if it is available. You can also check our video about direct versus transit service in the description box below. Final part, destination. After your cargo reaches the US port, there are some steps like clear customs, pay duties rate, and arrange trucking. LCL shipment will take more days compared to FCL shipment because small cargoes need to be stored at container freight station warehouses before truckers can pick up the cargo. Full container takes 5 to 15 days to be ready to pick up at the terminal from the actual time of delivery or ATD. This is the full process of import cargo overseas. We hope our video is helpful for you. Please follow our Facebook page where we provide daily updates about global shipping and logistics to help you save time and money. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to this video if you want us to create more content like this. Also comment below if you have any questions. Avail Logistics, think of Avail as another word for help.